Hello? Hello? Paladins. I call it paddlins for like the longest time, and then somebody like told me like it's called paladins, and I was like, oh, I feel so stupid now. But due to it being down for the first time in like forever, okay. Due to it being down for the first time in forever since it's being out, I can't play it, so it's down and stuff, and I hate when games are down because it's like, oh my god, it's my favorite game in the world. And I don't know why I'm using I don't know why I'm not bringing my classic snipping, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh god. See, this is why I don't snipe anymore, because I'm trash. But hopefully you guys can like match the face to me. But no, this is my face. I guess it's just whatever. You can completely unsubscribe and tell me to go kill myself. It's all good. I understand. I understand. It's all good. Just unsubscribe. Just lost a subscriber right there, probably. All around me are familiar faces. And I can't see. Awesome. Amazing. What other words are here to describe this game? Not really that much. So, I have a funny story for you guys. Oh my god. Game, please don't do this. Please, why you do it? Please. No, I'm not even gonna do it. So, see, first off, before I even get started with the story, when you get your room, if you get your own room, please don't get a TV in your room. At least if you're gonna get a TV, don't put your TV right next to your desk, because that makes it so much harder. If you're a YouTuber and you like recording YouTube videos, and oh, my friend's asking me if I want to play some CS:GO with him, probably. How much you wanna bet? I already know, because he's freaking popular on Twitch. Whatever. But no. The other day, a while back ago, when I was growing up, I used to live with my pa, or my dad, or whatever you want to call him. And I don't know if I've ever talked about him, but this was like a long time ago, like before I was even, speaking, before I even thought about doing YouTube. That's how long ago it was. Oh god, no. This is how long ago it was. But wait, before I get started, these headphones are very, very comfortable. So before you guys go, why do you have an overhead mic and not just a mic that you can sit down? Well, I had a mic that I could sit down and it just didn't work. So it just fucking worked. Okay, let me go check what he's saying, because he's probably saying something. Oh god, he's probably saying something. Lol. Lol. See, he can go friend him on Steam if you want. He's probably gonna be like, why do I have a whole bunch of friends on Steam? I say that it's you. Why? I'll be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be disappointed in me. Like, I'm just a YouTuber. No, but yeah, this was like a long time ago, before I even like thought about doing YouTube. This is like so long ago. So when I was younger, my dad used to live. He used to let people live in his house. Okay, let's go. Quick, so much. Wow, much cool, much shot. But yeah, before my dad he used to let people live in his house. Now, for obvious purposes, I'm gonna put names for these people. Let's say Z and Lisa. Yeah, Lisa works. Now, I still know them to this day. Lisa was always just a bit of a jerk. But yeah, to this day, I still know Lisa and Z. And hello there, sir. Hello. No, so I knew them like forever, and so when I hello, can I not spawn where other people are and get killed instantly? Thank you. I was You know, she used to live here. So when she used to live here, she used to shave her freaking legs. Now, to all you women out there that have children that live in your house, I'm gonna tell you now. You might have a kid like me who's stupid and likes to mess with stuff and likes to go exploring and might think it's like he's like do the door or something like that, and he's going and flying and stuff. And I shaved off my eyebrow. Now at the time I'm only like what 4 or 5, so when I shaved off my eyebrow I was like, oh god, I'm so cool. I mean, like, I didn't know it was, cause I saw it was pink, and it just looked so I don't know why I thought, like, why 4-year-old or 5-year-old me thought it was so appealing. But at the time my dad really didn't like wash me up, because you know I'm like 4 or 5, and you know I'd be pretty freaking homo sapien. I mean, there's nothing wrong against you. If you're 20 and you still get passed by your dad, I mean, I have no problem with that. It's just okay. Hello there, sir. Why are you not dying? Did they nerf the snipers in this game? I'm gonna be really mad if they nerf the snipers in this game. Like, if they really did nerf this. Cause like, even if, like, this isn't even the strongest gun, but like, if you shot somebody with it, that would be pretty much one shot they did. Like, if they're close like he was, he would be pretty much dead, like, before. But it's, you know, it's whatever, dude. It's whatever. I still enjoy the game. Excuse me. No. Hello. Oh, I missed. Hello. Come up again, please. Oh, there's somebody up here, I think. No. All around me are familiar faces. Okay. But no. So I ended up shaving off my eyebrow. Now, let me tell you how the story came to be. So, hello. Okay. So I got in the shower because it was like at nighttime and my dad was asleep. No, my dad had went out that night because he wanted to go party. Now, before some of you guys ask, like, how do you remember all this stuff? I can barely remember stuff from my childhood. Well, I can remember very distinct things, but I can't remember everything. Like, I can remember the show. I don't know if you guys know the show personally, but it's called Mr. Man. Basically, what it was this guy. It was about this guy, like, these men, and then there was like a chick, and then it was just so much better shit. At the time I thought it was so appealing because I was like a 10-year-old with dreads, and I watched Cartoon Network in the morning. But I didn't, like, here's the thing about me. My family was the type of people who would let me watch Cartoon Network in the morning, at night. Why? You know, I don't know why they had a thing against Cartoon Network at night. Why? No, but so I can remember very distinct things. But I remember so he had went out this night, and I was just chilling. It was me, it was Z, and it was Lisa. Now at the time they had a kid, but the kid was like, he wasn't autistic. I'm not gonna say he was autistic, but he wasn't the brightest kid. He wasn't the brightest apple out of the bunch. He wasn't the ripest apple out of the bunch, so to speak. But no, he was chill. I mean, he was okay. Hello, okay, goodbye. I die now. You know, it's whatever. You know, I try to 360 no scope you like a freaking. I don't know. I was trying to make a cool reference there, and I just failed horribly. But no. So it was just me and no, Z wasn't there. He went out with my dad. So it was just me, Lisa, and freaking, let's call him Jays. So oh wow, I got a kill with the grenade. Cool. So we're just chilling and everything. What ended up happening was I was watching. I had got in the shower because I had school the next morning, which is like 2 o'clock in the morning right now. It's 2:38. If you guys can't see that, it's 2:38. I have insomnia just a little bit, so I don't sleep at night. I rarely sleep at night. Freaking bat. Freaking Nicolas Cage, I'm a vampire. But no. We lost. Of course we're gonna lose. Nobody was at the base. I wasn't. No, but yeah, he went out. So I got in the shower and I'm sitting here taking a shower, and I had always seen this, but I never actually knew what it was. So I'm sitting here in the shower, and I pick it up, and first I go over it with my nose, and so I didn't think it did anything because at the time I don't have any mustache hair, so I go over my eyebrow I just go over I go over like I go like this, it's like this, and I pull it off, and like this part is missing, and like it looks like two squares were taken out taken out of my freaking eyebrow. And at the time I thought it was like I didn't know because I was just sitting here taking a shower, and I kept feeling it, and I just kept feeling my hair. So I was like, oh, nothing happened. And when I get out the shower to go brush my teeth, I sit in there brushing my teeth, and I look up, and I see I see half my eyebrows missing. So I get back in the shower, and I just shave the whole thing off. Cause I thought that was my logic was, if it's all gone, I could just tell my dad I fell on. No, I don't know what I thought at the time, but it was probably something like, if I tell my dad that an accident happened and I accidentally got my eyebrow cut off, he'll probably believe it. I'm pretty sure that was what my 4-year-old brain was telling me at the time. So I actually believed it. And so my dad didn't get home until like 1 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So, or at least he got home after I was asleep. Let's say that, because I don't know when he got home. But so I fell asleep. I ended up waking up like the next day, and he was asleep. So I walk to school because I can literally walk to school. It's not that far. Oh Jesus, I can walk to school because it literally wasn't that far. It was literally right down the street, and I could take the bus if I wanted to because I had a bus pass. But it was either my dad didn't want to take me to school, or I could walk to school, or I could just get picked up by the bus. So I ended up just walking to school because I didn't feel like hearing all the kids' voices like, "Oh, you got your eyebrow shaved. Ha ha ha! Look at you, dude. You look like a toothpick." I don't know why they would say I look like a toothpick, but kids. So I ended up not wanting to go to school, but I went to school anyways because if I stayed home, I'm pretty sure I would have got my butt beat by my dad. So I went to school, and like I had guessed it, all the kids was like, "Hey, what's wrong with your eyebrows?" I tried to like laugh it off and tell them like I shaved it off and everything. But 4-year-old, like I wasn't 4 at the time. I was more like 7, 10. No, I can't really give you a accurate age because 4 was more of like the like young years. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what age it was, but I know I wasn't 4, but I definitely wasn't any like 10 or 12. I was more around like 9, 8, between 7 and 10. Those were my years, and that's the time I shaved off my eyebrow. And so basically, I ended up shaving it off. When I had oh Jesus Christ, you're right there, dude. So when I shaved it off, I ended up shaving it all off, and then I went to school, and I go to recess because for some magical reason, freaking unicorns, teachers didn't notice that I had my eyebrow shaved off. How exactly they didn't notice that my eyebrow was gone, I will never ever know. I will never ever be able to tell you. Like, it was the most noticeable thing ever because it was like I was one of the most chattiest kids in the class, and then for me to come in just not talking, not doing anything, just chilling, was not. So like none of my teachers noticed it. Then I go to recess, and by this time I'm like, nobody's gonna notice. So I'm sitting here having fun, chilling at recess, partying and everything, chilling with my friends, and the yard duty comes over, and she goes, "What's wrong with your eyebrow?" I'm like, at the time, I'm sitting here trying to think of a lie. I'm like thinking like, oh God, what do I do? What do I say? And then I just told her like, I told her that I had hopped the fence. I think I had told her I had hopped the fence, and the fence caught me in the eye, and some stuff like that, and I had to like shave it off. And she was like, Like she gave me that look like I don't believe you, like a parent would give you if they don't believe you, like So I'm just sitting here, like I sit here trying to pull off my best, like I sit here trying to pull off like that, and like she was like she wasn't taking the story. She knew from the beginning was fake. So I'm sitting, she takes me to the principal's office, and the principal, Mr. Flowers, he was just sitting there staring at me. Like Mr. Flowers was like one of the coolest teachers ever, because he didn't really get mad at you if you messed up in class and you walked out. Like as long as you had a good reason to walk out, you're all good. So I'm sitting here telling him like, bro, like my eyebrow, it's gone. Like I'm sitting here trying to explain to him like it's gone, and he was like, at the time this was like when freaking like abuse at home was like a really big thing. So they were sitting here asking, are you okay? Do we need somebody to come to your house? And like they called my dad, and so my dad comes over because all he hears is like my name, and he already assumes that I'm like in trouble, like I'm in deep poop, like oh god, he messed up, oh god. Cause see, my principal was he overreacted at everything. Like everything you could think of, he overreacted at it. Like if I fell and scraped my knee, he would overreact. He would be like, oh my god, Dio, get over here now. I don't know why you sound like a gremlin, but he talked like that. And so my dad rushes over. He's like, well, yeah, what's going on? He's like, I need to have a really important conversation with you. It's about Takayo. So he comes over. He's sitting here talking to him like, okay, what's going on with Takayo? What's going on? You know, the usual parent stuff. And so he goes, he says like, I'm in the office. He's talking to him like outside. I'm sitting here like listening to the conversation through the wall, like through the window, because it's not an actual wall. Like it was like not a legit wall. It was like a window pane. And so I'm sitting here listening to the conversation, and my dad goes, he did what? Like it sounded so angry, and it was like we needed Morgan Freeman in the background. Like at this moment, he knew he effed up. So my dad, you could always see that face of like disappointment, laughter, and angriness. Like it was a mixture between, I was like, why would you do this? And then I'm beat your butt when I get home, and just why? So he sits there and they're talking and everything. Like he tries his hard, like I swear to God, I swear you not. He's sitting here trying his hardest, his darndest not to laugh, and he's just sitting here like, okay, I'm listening. Okay. And like he was like, he wanted to take me home, but he was like, so Mr. Flowers was like, well, what did you do? What happened at home? He was like, you know what? I wasn't even at home that night. I went out like with my friends. Like my dad was a really honest guy. He was really chill. My dad's like one of the chillest dads you can have. I mean, as long as you're not effing up and stuff, he's pretty chill. He's really chill. Like you could sit there and play games with him all night. He'll literally play games with you all night. So it's like I said, as long as you have your work done, you're all good. So, what ended up happening was my dad ended up like he just let me go through the day, and like I thought when I got home I thought he was gonna beat my butt so bad. I was so scared, and like I get home and I walk through the door and he just starts laughing at me like I'm like, Dad, you're not mad? He's like, no, it's your eyebrows. And it took me like a month to grow my eyebrow back, so I was like, I had to rock an eyebrow for like no eyebrow for like a week or two. So I guess the moral of this story is like, don't mess with stuff that can seriously mess up your personal looks, because you need those because reasons. Yeah.